at the Woodsmith store, we're always looking for ways for better dust collection, especially at the workbench. Now the first step is to get a shop vac or maybe even a dust extractor. But the biggest problem there is how to hook it up to your various tools. The hose is simply either too large or too small. So to solve that problem, we've got this great little dust collection kit. It comes with a 12-foot length of expandable hose, comes with two fittings that fit in the ends. Those just screw in place. There's one for the tool and one for the shop vac. It also comes with 4 adapters that adapt the hose to any size tool. And connecting them couldn't be simpler. All you do is just take the appropriate adapter, snap it on there, and that rotates too. That's kind of nice. And then now I can just plug it directly into my tool. Perfect solution. And this works great for routers, sanders, miter saws, almost every tool in your shop. So the dust collection hose kit is great. The only thing that I've run into, I'm sure this has happened to you too, is that as you're sanding back and forth, that hose can catch on the edge of the bench. Well, that drives me crazy. It pulls and tugs on the tool, and that's just not going to work. So what's the solution? Check out this dust hook. I just made it out of Baltic birch plywood. It's hanging from the ceiling. I can just take the dust hose. So I can just hang it in there and no more scraping along the edge of the bench. Making a hook is easy. The first step is to get online, download our project plan, and that'll give you the pattern and all the dimensions and the instructions, everything you need to make one of these. Since you might want to make more than one hook, we recommend making a template first and then flush routing the final hook to size. To get started, apply the paper pattern to a piece of 1/4 inch hardboard. Now cut the pattern to shape and sand to the finished size. Next, drill a small hole to mark the location of the hole in the hook. Once that's done, you can double face tape the hardboard template to a piece of 3/4 inch Baltic birch plywood. Bandsaw the plywood to shape about a 1/16 to an 1/8 inch outside the template. Using a flush trim router bit along with a router table, flush trim the hook to size. Now transfer the hole location from the template to the hook. Then drill the hole at the drill press. The last step is to route a round over on the edges. Since the part is small, we recommend taping a carrier handle to the hook to keep your fingers out of harm's way. The last step is to locate a hanger bolt in the ceiling. Tie a line to the hanger bolt and through the hole in the hook. Adjust the height as necessary. Now if you're wondering about the right height, I just like to set it to where I can reach it easy enough. Now I had to lower it a little bit because Dennis uses the shop too. So you just have to adjust it to wherever you need it. Another idea is that if you need 2 hooks at the bench, that's certainly possible as well. And if you need it to travel, you could actually tie a clothesline to the ceiling, put a pulley on the end of the line, and then that hook will just follow you around wherever you go. Along with that, if your shop vac's a little ways away from the workbench, you can just simply hook 2 hose kits together, and that'll give you a little bit more range. To make this easier, we've created a kit so you can make your own dust hooks. Each kit comes with a project plan that includes the pattern and all the dimensions and everything you need. It also includes 4 pieces of 3/4 inch Baltic birch plywood and 2 pieces of 1/4 inch hardboard so you can make your templates. So if you like this tip, make sure and sign up for our weekly e-notes. You'll get a new tip every week. Plus, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time at the Woodsmith store.